Yes, these are more of the Cherokee purples that are ripening.
Right? Get you there, buddy. Have to censor that.
Paper towel and I wanted to share with you my big tomato harvest that's happening right now. And it's a bit overwhelming. I've got lots of aromas coming in. I've got lots of the beautiful cherry. Oh, I just have so many. It's overwhelming because I don't have the time right now to do all the canning that I would like to do. And I also remembered that I need to start saving seed from my tomatoes. So you're supposed to pick the biggest, most beautiful fruits that you've got. So I wanted to show you one of my nice big Cherokee purples. What a beauty. And I have more. This one was probably one of the biggest, but I waited a couple of days too late to slice the whole thing because it's getting a bad spot. But I'm gonna use it to get seed, and we're gonna do that in a moment. And then I wanted to show you, yes, these are more of the Cherokee purples that are ripening. And it's good to pick them off the tomato plant as they're just turning because it won't drain the tomato plant's energy. That energy can focus on the other green tomatoes. So I've been picking them and bringing them in and setting them on the counter, and they're just beautiful. I've got a lot of different sizes of my heirloom brandy wine, which I love brandy wine as well. This is a specimen right here. Oh, and here's another one. And there are so many more out on the tomato plants. But I wanted to show you these, and I want to pick one of these to get seed from. I think it'll be this one because it's absolutely ready to slice open and eat. So here's some other brandy wine that I've got still ripening. So we're gonna leave those over here. And then look at these. There's just so many this year. The beds where I put the new compost, this is what did it. This is what did it. There's just beautiful, beautiful tomatoes. Okay, so I'm excited about that, as you can see. And I know that you share that excitement because we all love our summer tomatoes. But we are going to get some seed, and I'll show you how I do it. I've got a lot of these that are cracking. They were on the bush. They were on the tomato plant longer than intended, and they started cracking, over ripening. But I've got so many. I mean, I have that many more out in the garden to pick. Oh, and I wanted to show you some greens that I have. I've got some amaranth, and I wanted to share with you what that is. And do you know, I've already shredded these for lettuce. Or actually, I already shredded these for a stir fry. But I've got amaranth. Here's a good leaf of amaranth. It's a beautiful colored leaf, and it's also called African spinach, but you can eat it raw or stir fried. And this is gonna be my stir fry later, but I've got a lot of kale and a lot of basil, and lately I'm just picking just handfuls of basil. on the stem, and I'm just slicing the stem or ripping them and stir frying all of it. It's just easier and totally yummy. But I wanted to show you my other green that I've got that I haven't washed yet, but I'm so excited because these are just coming in strong. My arugula. So this is a wonderful green to have raw and very peppery. Rocket is the other name for arugula, I suppose, but it's one of my favorite because I love spicy. So let's do some tomato seed real quick, and then, oh, the most beautiful little bell peppers I've been getting. They're very, very good. They're just smaller than what I expected, but I don't mind, but they're so good. So I have a good pepper harvest going this year. I have so many hot cayenne peppers out there to pick. I guess I'll be drying some. So yeah, it's very exciting. I've had a very bad squash year though. I'm gonna show you a little bit about that and why. But I've learned a lot of new things.
Hiding one of the big ones. I grab this guy and show you. Evil. What they do is they eat the leaves one by one and they kill your plant. Okay, this is the little booger. He started running away and I had to catch it because I've got to get rid of it. I just refuse to use chemicals because when you use chemicals, you're killing also the beneficial bugs and harming bees. So I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, I've got you by a leg. Oh my goodness. How funny, I've got him by a little leg. This little thing has caused me so much trouble. I have killed about, gosh, over 100. I was so frustrated. All week I've been focused on this. Over 100. Oh my goodness.
So anyway, let's get going with doing these harvesting seed. Cut into this beautiful Cherokee purple. I'm going to take off this bad spot. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful that is. And what you doing, Willa? Oh my gosh, she knows I'm slicing tomato. She loves tomato. So we're going to scoop some seeds. The little gel pockets around the seed are helping the seed not germinate. It's like preventing that. So we need to soak these seeds a few days and get this gel to ferment off of our seed. So we're just gonna get as much as we can, and then we're gonna eat the rest of this yummy tomato. So this will be my Cherokee purple stash. And to be safe, I will do a couple other of these glorious tomatoes. I've gotten plenty already, but I want to have a lot so that if I have any friends, I can give some to them. Ooh, I might mail some to some friends. Yes, I think I will.
So here's some baby squash bugs. They hide under the leaves. I've been infested with them, an infestation. I've every day, twice, sometimes 3 times a day, come out here and put them in a bucket of soapy water or smush them because they run so fast. I'll demonstrate. Smushing baby squash bugs. Oh my goodness. Also, I've destroyed all the eggs. The tail end of getting the rest of them. Aren't we, Willa?
Heirloom tomatoes are worth the trouble. We need to help them live on. They have been here for generations and we need to continue their livelihood. So this is a really good service. for all of us. I've got all my Cherokee purple in here. I need to top it off with water. Cover the jar. It's gonna get stinky. Beautiful! Brandy wine! Look how big this beauty is. Oh, look at my hand. Middle here. All the way down the core. Oh, yes. Look at that. Nice seed bed here.
So what you do basically is look under the leaves, and when they're wilty and drying up like this, that's what it's from. They suck the life out of your squash plants, each leaf. It's sad. Yes, it's very sad. Well, here's one hiding. Right here.
Come here, little booger. I'm gonna get you.
Right there. So I went under this leaf and I've got a couple. 1, 2, literally a couple. So here's a nice big one. These guys lay these eggs, and I think I've destroyed all the eggs, so I can't show you, but I'm gonna get you there, buddy. Yep, they go fast.
Oh, yeah. We have plenty. Just dig in. So now all that we need to do is top it off with a little water. We'll cover it. This is the Cherokee purple. There's a lot of seed in there. I've got to label that. And this is our brandy wine. Wow, a lot of seed. And then we'll just cover it with a paper towel and check it every day. Just give it a little stir. After a few days, the gel will rise to the top, and then you can scrape it off and don't smell, but you'll dump the seeds into a mesh strainer and wash them and let them dry on like a plate, air dry for like 2 weeks. But I would keep moving them on the plate as they dry so they don't get stuck. So yeah, that's how you can save your tomato seed. Don't forget to label them.
So my little buddies are with me, and that's my bucket of soapy water full of all kinds of interesting pests.
Right?
We've got Japanese beetles, squash bugs. Japanese beetles belong in here.
Well, who's this? What's going on here?
Hi.
Paper towel, brandy wine, hair tie, and then Cherokee purple and a hair tie. Nice. I'm gonna put them out of the way.
So what's going on the top of my bean plants? Japanese beetles. My grapes are covered and safe, and this is where they decide to go. I missed taking care of this. They have to go.
My Cherokee purple and my brandy wine that are ready to strain and rinse and let dry. Well, let's do that. I shook this one. I didn't shake this one, and I want to show you a close-up of the stinky stuff. Right here. How cool. Seeds. So now I'm going to open my brandy wine, and I'm not going to sniff because I know it's pretty potent. But I think all the seeds are in the bottom. Yep. Make sure I don't pour this out. Okay. with my spring water. I think these will do just fine. I'll play with them every day, get them to separate. My little Cherokee purple, just amazing, meaty, sliced, juicy, a bit of heaven. This. I think I've harvested my own Cherokee purple and brandywine for the last 5 years. I'm gonna put these in a little plate. Here we go. You definitely want to make sure whatever seed you're harvesting when you store it, that it's completely dry. So I've got my little Sharpie, and we're gonna let these dry, and yeah, so my Cherokee purple and my brandywine. Yay! We love our tomatoes.